I do want to say first and foremost that once again, the people here at the sheriff's office, the deputies, they haven't seen their kids in several days. This is something that they believe in. They believe in what we do. They believe in helping people. They have worked, you know, I don't know how many hours we worked together, but we way surpassed the 40-hour mark probably on Monday. They are dedicated. The other agencies that's helped us have been a tremendous help. They've been there when we needed them. The 7th Judicial Major Crimes Task Force, they've been with us the whole time. They didn't have to. They did it because they believed in what we're doing. We've had much help from many people, but I really have to say that I'm proud of my people. I'm a blessed man to have people that I have working for me and do the work that they do and act the way that they act and care for the people in the manner that they do. I'm truly blessed. I cannot ask for anything more than what they've given me. So with that being said, just some rules here is we have not made any arrests, but we have solved the case. It's still an ongoing investigation, so I'm going to be very guarded about the details of what we know because it is still an ongoing investigation. There's things that we don't know. There's facts that we need to collect from people that we haven't collected yet. So the details of the crime is not what we're going to talk about today. What we are going to talk about is that we have solved the case. We know who we're looking for. We have evidence to prove that these people have committed this double murder. So what we need is help from our community, help from the citizens. I talk about it all the time. Law enforcement's greatest asset is the citizens. It's not us versus them or them versus us, it's just us. And we cannot do our job without their help. So we are calling on the citizens of Calhoun County, the state of Alabama, and any other state that these people might be in to help us find these people, help us bring them to justice. They have committed a heinous double murder in our county. This is the first homicide in rural Calhoun County under our jurisdiction we've had this year. We take them all very seriously. We've been in constant contact with the family. These are real people. These are real lives. They really matter. So we want to use every asset we can, and we ask for the citizens and the media's help in helping us locate these people. I'll bring up the slide so we can see who we're talking about. We wanted for murder. We have a 32-year-old black male, Jeffrey Jamal Brisky. He's from Anniston. You can see his picture there. We have a murder warrant for him, 2 counts. He's possibly in a 2002 gold Dodge Stratus. You can see the tag number there, 11 G George S Sam 786. This tag could be changed. It could be a gold Dodge Stratus with a different tag. So they might not be in this vehicle, they might be in another vehicle, but somebody out there knows something. Somebody knows what they're doing, knows where they're at, what they're driving, and we need that information. The second suspect wanted for murder is a 25-year-old black male, Remington Ortavis Johnson. He's also wanted for 2 counts of murder. It's possible the same vehicle for the same suspect. And that's a possible vehicle. That's not, you know, nothing's set in stone in these kind of investigations. Things can change. What we're asking for, if you see something, say something. If you know something, let somebody know. This person is wanted as a person of interest, okay? We do not have any murder warrants on this suspect. Our person of interest would be a better thing to say. There's no warrants for her for murder, but she is a person of interest. Her name is Sakandra Kayla Carter, she goes by the name of CC. We believe her to be with at least one of these suspects, if not both. Car we believe to be hers. So we believe that she is possibly with them and possibly has information and somebody that we need to talk to. These three people could be traveling together. That's, once again, there's nothing set in stone in that. They could be separate. You know, if anybody has any information, we'd like for them to contact us. If they feel that they want to give information, but they don't want to be personally singled out, Calhoun County Crime Stoppers, that number is 256-238-1414, and they can give that information. They won't get their name. They'll give them a code, and there is a reward up to $1,000 for any person's information that leads to an arrest in this case. So we beg and plead for people to come forward, to contact us, to call Crime Stoppers, whatever means they feel necessary, and to let us know the whereabouts of these three people. Does anybody have any questions?
Where are these people from?
They're all three from Anniston.
What, can you say how they're linked to the victims at this point? How they knew each other, or if they knew each other?
You know, in life, things take a turn, and you know, they were linked to the grandson, and the rest of the information of how they were linked is part of the ongoing investigation. So the grandson knew these three people, or at least one of the three. Anyway.
And so that answers the question I asked Monday.
Yes, sir. I wished I could tell you everything that we know. We want to protect the case. Our number one priority is finding these people and having a case that's well done, so the family gets the justice that they so deserve. When we get these people arrested and the case is, the investigation is completed, then we could be able to give out some more details, I think, at that time. I know there's a lot of people in our community and our county that really want to know all the details, and I want them to know. But at the same time, our main concern again is to make sure that our case is protected, our information is protected. These people have not been arrested yet. We need to get all of the facts of the case so we can ensure that when this goes to trial, that we're successful in prosecuting these people for the murders.
Are the U.S. Marshals involved now?
The U.S. Marshals have been involved from the get-go.
Okay.
The Calhoun County Sheriff's Office assigns 2 deputies to the U.S. Marshals Fugitive Task Force. So 2 deputies of the Sheriff's Office here are always assigned to the U.S. Marshals. They're a great asset. You know, I really fear of naming everybody who helped me because I'm scared I might leave some of them out, but this has been a team effort by law enforcement here in our county, on the state, local, and federal level. I've had many people help us, help our investigators. On that aspect of it, it's been really great to have the help. It's been really great for people to come out and support you. And once again, I'm a blessed man in the sense that the people that work for me care as much as they do. They have been working literally 15 or plus hours a day since Sunday morning trying to solve this crime, and they take it personal. They're in the back of the room watching. They care. This is not just a job. It's not another day at the office. We want the family of the victims to know that we do care and that we are going to do our very best for them, and that's a promise.
Is law enforcement familiar with these three? I mean, do they have records, that sort of thing?
You know, I'm not sure about all of them, but some of them do have records. I'm not sure if all 3 of them do, but I would say I think all 3 of them do. I'd have to just be double check on that. But thinking back on it, I believe all 3 of them have had some type of contact with law enforcement in the past.
Do you believe they're still in the immediate Anniston area, or?
If I knew that, I wouldn't be asking the people to help me find them. You know, and I don't mean that in that context. If I knew where they were or thought I knew where they were, I wouldn't be asking. I'd be looking for them instead of asking for help. We've known who these suspects are for a couple of days. We are trying to apprehend them desperately. And we won't give up. The U.S. Marshals won't give up. It don't matter where they go. We're going to find them.
We have people on the live stream asking to see the pictures again. Can we go through the
Sure,
pictures
let's
again
go
and
through
identify
them.
the suspects one more time?
We can, and we're gonna, we'll be glad to put these up, and I know the media, likes to have this as well, and so we'll give this out to the media. But the first suspect is a Jeffrey Jamal Brisky. And we'll be glad to email everybody here in the room today. Before you leave, you can have this, these PDFs, these mug shots of these people, so you leave with them. We want you to display them, we want you to have them, we want you to get tell the people on Facebook Live that we want them to have them so they can share them, and we want that. Once again, the car is a gold Dodge Stratus. The picture of the vehicle there is not the same color, but it is representative of that year's body style. We did that on purpose so people could say, well, is that what the car looks like? Yes. The body shape, but not the color. The color's gold. There's the tag. It's 11 County GS 786. But if you see these people, that they could change their looks. They could change vehicles. They could have people help them. So please, if you see something, say something. If you know something, please come forward. The second suspect is a Remington Ortavis Johnson. I will say this one tidbit, that this case was broke open by somebody paying attention. Somebody saw something, said it didn't look right. So you can be a hero. You can be a partner in this and helping us find these people. And again, she's a person of interest. Sakandra Carter, she goes by CC. We do not have any warrants on her for murder, but we do need to talk to her. We need to find out where she is and what she knows. I also need to make sure she's okay. We don't know what's going on with her or if she's all right or not all right. So she is a person of interest. We do want to talk with her and find out that she's okay for 1, 2, any information that she might have, because she may be with them or have been with them. Any other questions?
Are you at liberty to say where these 3 people in their car were last seen other than the scene of the crime on Rabbit Town Road?
I wished I knew that. It would. I would say, if how to answer this correctly. We haven't seen it. Would be a good answer. We haven't seen it here, so that we just haven't been seen in Anniston and hadn't been seen anywhere. So we don't have any clue of where they might be. We are doing everything we can to try to find them. So we'll use every available resource, every available person. Once again, when y'all turn around and look at our guys in the back, they look a little ragged. I do too. It's one of those things that's part of what we do. Many of them got home, go to bed about midnight, and they're back here early in the morning. So this is our first homicide in 2017 in rural Calhoun County. I want to make that distinction. In rural Calhoun County, we are the law enforcement, and this is the first homicide we have, and it happens to be a very tragic one. 2 people murdered at the same time, and that's just very tragic. The family at home, while some might say this is a job or just another story, when you deal with this family, they're good people. It's heartbreaking, and you really just want to do the best you can for them. You wish you could fix it.